Hey everybody, Conrad here. Just wanted to take the opportunity to make just a quick video today. It's October, so a lot of you guys will be winterizing your RVs. One thing to keep in mind that nobody mentions is if you're going to move the RV after it's been winterized, you might want to listen to this. So we've had this happen when we first purchased the RV. Came out of Ottawa, and we drove it back to New Brunswick. It was December, so the dealer had already winterized it. It was a used model. So the issue we ran into is that when we got to April and it started to melt, we had some leaks. And the reasons for that were some frozen pipes. So what happened was, hard to see, I'm underneath here, but this pipe right here goes to the gray tank on our sink. So what happened was the dealer probably did exactly what they were supposed to and winterized it properly. There's a bunch of antifreeze in there and everything. The issue is when they winterized it, the tanks were drained, but there's still, you'll never get 100% of the water out. So when we drove it, 1,200 kilometers or whatever, 700 miles, the water moved around, and if there's a few gallons that freezes in the tanks, no big deal. The tanks can take it, plenty of room. It'll just expand, and nobody really cares. The problem we ran into is that the water from the tank moved to the pipes, and then when it froze, there was nowhere really for it to go. So when it starts to melt, so this pipe was actually cracked all the way along here, and then you can't really see, but on top there at 90s it goes that way for, I don't know, 15-20 feet. It was actually cracked. The first foot was cracked, so that all had to be replaced. That's the reason why I have this underbelly all opened up today. Got some maintenance to do and changing the insulation and stuff. That's been it's been out all summer, but just something to keep in mind if you're going to winterize the RV and then move it afterwards. The suggestion would be, when you drain the tanks, make sure to really let them drain completely. And I would suggest too, like if you could get the nose of the RV way up, let it drain for a bit, way down, let it drain, like do that a couple times, just to give it a chance to really empty them out. So then when you winterize it, there's only antifreeze in there. So if it moves around, goes in the pipes, freezes, well, it won't freeze, so you'll be all set. So just a quick tip. If you like the video, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, I just wanted to add a bit to the video, so I figured I'd do a little test. We're here at the dump station. I've got the tanks all drained, so you can see there's nothing coming out. Valves are all open. I'm gonna drop the front, and we'll see if anything comes out. So I didn't actually get any water coming out when I lowered the front, but going up, got a whole bunch of water coming out. So that would be more than likely from the front, well, it's either the front black tank, the front gray tank, sorry, or actually still from the rear tank, because the plumbing goes forward and then kind of loops back. So maybe it just kind of filled that pipe in. And then when I went back up, then it dumped it. So it's, there's still quite a bit coming out there, right? So you can imagine, as you're driving down the road after it's been winterized, you still have a whole bunch of water coming out. So that's going to go in your pipes instead of in your tanks and then freeze. Unless there's, you know, plenty of antifreeze in there, but if, I mean, nobody puts enough antifreeze in there to cover 5 or 10 gallons of water. So that can be an issue. So going up and down a few times would definitely be a good idea, just to make sure you don't have any issues if you move it. All right, if you like it, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.